WDSU.
In breaking news at noon, the two of the three teens charged with killing a French Quarter tour guide entering a guilty plea in court. Durbin Albarac, Joshua Bonifacio, and Kevin Nunez are accused of killing Christy Thibodeau, who was discovered dead in her car back in June. Albarac and Bonifacio have been charged with second-degree murder and criminal conspiracy to armed robbery. WDSU's Cassie Sherm has more on what these guilty pleas mean moving forward.
Well, the pair's being held on bond for two charges. The first one for second-degree murder, $1 million. That second one, though, $100,000 for having a conspiracy for attempted armed robbery. Now, Durbin Albarac and Joshua Bonifacio are linked in the deadly shooting of a tour guide named Christy Thibodeau, who was shot in her car in the French Quarter. Now, both entered pleas of not guilty to the charges. Now, evidence presented today says there are conversations with the pair and a third suspect, Kevin Nunez, who is the alleged shooter about the murder of Thibodeau. Now, Nunez, the alleged shooter, is a teen but will be tried as an adult in this case. Now, NOPD says they have surveillance video showing Nunez ambushing and fatally shooting Thibodeau. Bonifacio's attorney says his client should not be roped in on the second-degree murder charge.
Louisiana's got a rule regarding trying to hold everybody accountable for an action taken by one individual. It's an unfair rule, but that's what they're moving forward with. And we believe that the evidence is going to demonstrate the fact that the death, which is a tragedy, was not the fault of Mr. Bonifacio, and that evidence will demonstrate that. And when things are to be considered and what charges should be levied or should not, it should be considered what would be most appropriate, not just what gives the best leverage for negotiation.
Now, Nunez will be back in court September 9th, and the other two, they'll be back in court at the end of the month. We'll continue to follow this very closely. Reporting here at Criminal Court, I'm Cassie Sherm, WDSU Investigates.
Cassie, thank you for that. Also, right now, we're